This is AI Buddy Landell, and you're about to listen to Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast. So stop working yourself into a shoot you numbnuts. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't be a dumbass and get offended by anything on this show. And if you do get offended, that's a you problem. Before I throw it to the fellas for another banger of an episode, shout out to all the BTT patrons who keep this show going, including the largest Patreon contributors, Disrespectfully, Classy, Mark E. Blassie, Joe Ice, Good Old Justin, and the Token Smurfette and John Potts. Now, enjoy this Outlaw Mud Show podcast. Remember, if it don't snow, it don't go. And be blessed and be a blessing, pal.
Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Booking the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messy, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people and my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast, where tonight we are covering WCW Saturday Night on TBS from January the 22nd, 1994. If you're listening on YouTube, you should know the drill by now. Hit subscribe, like the video, post a comment or two or three, and make sure you do all those things because it makes Harper very, very happy. I'm sitting here with Harper and Mr. The Jimmy Jam Garvin of BTT, from the wrestling podcast about nothing that no longer exists, Mean Mike Crockett. Crockett, how are you?
Yeah. See, Harper, he steals my thunder every time. So if I go to do it, what's the point?
Well, he's an asshole. So
He's taking the only gimmick I have, for fuck's sake.
what a prick.
Oh, my God. How you doing?
I'm good. Is this what we're going to do tonight? We're going to complain?
Well, it's the usual, right?
I want to shout out somebody from a few weeks ago on the YouTube channel. The irony of this was something. The comment was from Carniac, and he said more than this, but one of his comments was Crockett needs more airtime. So there you are, Carniac. Like I promised on the YouTube channel, he'd be back. So here he is.
Yeah, enjoy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, great.
Wow.
Who canceled?
Who canceled? Doc did.
You see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's canceling next
Every
week,
time.
Harper?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, next week is the Clash, so there's no free show next week. Just putting this out there now before I forget. But Harper's going to miss the Clash, so there's that. Might have to pull Crockett in from the bullpen.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it.
I'm going to be in Zoncha country.
Chi-Town?
Yeah.
So
See with the big shoulders?
Wow.
Yeah.
All those different Windy City, Chicago, my kind of town.
Ryan Sandberg. Oh, wait, he died.
Hey,
Sean Dunson.
Are you going to go see, are you going to meet up with Zoncha? Does he move?
I don't know. Maybe so.
Maybe you should IM him, DM him, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we could just sit there and change our profile pictures every half an hour together.
That would be a great idea.
Yeah, you know, wearing a Black Sabbath t-shirts.
He would like that.
Yeah.
He would. No joke. Chris Zaha would love that. And you know it's true.
Another member of the Bald Crew, just like me, Harper, you two Mills.
I choose to shave my head. We've been through this and we've litigated that before. Dude,
Right.
you know what I want
Right,
to tell?
Doc.
I wish Doc was here.
He doesn't suffer from baldness. He learns how to live with it.
Okay. I wish Doc was here because my wife was complaining about something that didn't deserve to be complained about last week. And I go, we crossed that Rubicon a while back. And she looked at me because, Harper, the whole Buddy Landell Rubicon speech from his
Rubicon.
Doc would know what I'm talking about. I can't believe it. Never mind. I'll bring this up with Doc. Anyway, she looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Yeah, you've been Rubiconing all over the place lately on the podcast.
I sure have, man. I
Yo.
love Buddy Landell, man.
What's a Rubicon? That sounds like an SUV made by Kia.
Wow. Or maybe Jeep is actually, right? Yeah.
Right.
That's
You can
right.
put some ducks all over your dashboard.
Yeah. So what are we doing here tonight besides January 22nd of 94?
I don't know.
Did anything happen in the wrestling world in the last 2 weeks that we can discuss?
Oh, yeah. I don't
Attempted
know.
murder?
I wouldn't. Let's be careful. At this time, no one's been charged, to my knowledge. But that's not saying I don't think someone should be or would be. But anyway, alleged. Anyway, Crockett, you want to introduce this? This was your idea, so let's run with it. If
Well,
you'd like.
I mean, there was an incident that happened at a Knox Pro Wrestling show, which is a promotion. It was a WWE ID affiliated. Well, I guess the school is affiliated, not the promotion. But anyway, Rikishi, WWE legend, is behind it. And there was an incident involving a wrestler called Psycho Stu and Rampage Jackson's son, Raja. I'm sure anyone who's listening to this has probably seen the video or heard about it at least. And it's pretty interesting. What was your take when you saw it, Harper?
I couldn't believe it. That it's just, I'm like, how is this guy not in prison? How did he not leave in a back seat of a full size American sedan with fucking lights on the goddamn roof? I just don't get it, bro. Like, how is he not in jail?
Because pro wrestling.
I don't understand it. And he smashed him in the head with a beer can, and you just stood there and just looked at him.
Yeah, it's like that gray area where people, especially wrestling, doesn't get the respect. So if anyone called the police and said something happened, they're like, "Yeah, I was on a wrestling show."
So what?
Fake. I know, but I'm just saying how people would react to it. How law enforcement probably would react 9 times out of 10. It happened on a wrestling show, or it's fake.
You think the state or the city would just press charges?
I mean, by the time this comes out, maybe things have changed. But as
I
of the recording, nothing has come of it.
Because he needs to be in jail, bro. Real jail, not in the local lockup for like a week.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think I heard a quote. Well, it wasn't directly from Rampage Jackson, but someone said that Rampage Jackson once said he's got 3 sons apparently, and Rampage Jackson allegedly said that for 2 of his sons he saved up money for college, and for the 3rd son, who's Raja, he saved up money for bail. So apparently Raja has kind of an edge to him that the other 2 kids didn't. Do we want to spell it out? I mean, everyone's kind of seen it. But we want to kind of run through what we believe happened, Mike?
I mean, so there's the incident before the show, which seems very staged and worked, where they're outside and Psycho Stu hits him with a beer can. Raja hits Raja with a beer can. They stand off, have this standoff.
Yeah, he knows sells it.
Right. He sold the beer can, and then he kind of halfway shoves him away at one point because Stu is in his face. So that happens.
So and it's a matter of 2, I don't know. because apparently Raja either throughout the whole thing or in periods throughout the night was streaming stuff on his Kick, I guess is the app he's using to stream. So I don't know if this was something that was streamed and was not really a part of the Knox Pro Wrestling show. What I'm talking about, the beer incident. So I don't know what was. I mean, allegedly, what happened was he hit him with the beer can. It was obviously like he kind of tried to work their beer can shot. Raja's not a trained professional, and in terms of wrestling anyway, and no sold it completely. And then his comeuppance, Psycho Stu's comeuppance, was supposed to happen during the show, apparently.
Right.
All this is alleged because there's so many stories out there and so many people talking in 10 different directions. So it's hard to figure out what is the truth. So it's really hard to figure out, because at one point there was another Knox Pro Wrestling wrestler who is talking to Raja, I assume on Raja's stream, kind of telling him that he owes Psycho Stu a receipt. And then this thing happens in the ring where he picks Stu up, or he just kind of, he was apparently in the crowd. He just kind of slides in the ring nonchalantly, picks Stu up, basically MMA style, kind of slam onto the ground. And like you said, Mike, it looked like he was out just due to the slam, hit his head on the canvas.
Oh, he's fucking out cold. Like he single legs him.
Flat.
He single legs him and picks him up completely in air. So he doesn't single legs. He just single legs and picks him up, and then so he's got him in the air. And then when he just slams him down, I'm guessing his head must have bounced. It's hard to tell, but I'm guessing his head just you hit the back of your head, it'll knock you out. Even in a ring. I mean, even in a wrestling ring that has some give to it. He's knocked out. I mean, you can tell he's out. The reason he's out cold right there, because it just feels like he doesn't even look up, to even halfway guard himself before the first punch is coming. So he's definitely stunned, even if he's not out cold. And then the first punch hits, one of 20-something of them. And of course, at that point, he's definitely out. Right, bam, he's gone there. And it's over. Here's the thing that gets me about it. Obviously, I don't want to say obviously, none of us know what was supposed to happen. I feel like because of the beer can gimmick thing at the start of this video we've seen, obviously that may have been planned in some way. I don't know. Even that feels weird watching that. And then you see the part in the wrestling ring. The ref, whether you want to be critical of him or not is another discussion. Most people do want to be critical of him. He watches Raja slide under the ropes like this is supposed to be happening, whereas I think many of us have been, I know probably Harper, I don't know about you. Me and Crockett, I know, probably have been in a ring where somebody gets in and ain't supposed to be in there. You're like, the last thing you do is watch them just go in. You're going to try to stop him. Right. He doesn't try to do nothing. He just watches him do it, watches him slam him. And then from there, my personal opinion is when he sees these shoot punches and hooks just murdering this poor guy, I think he freezes up like a deer in headlights, because some people just don't know how to react.
From this guy, people are shitting all over this ref. This is some indie wrestler. What do you expect from this guy?
Well, Crockett disagrees. Crockett was like, I would have did something.
Really?
I mean, I think he was probably, I don't know the guy, obviously. I don't know anything about him. I would hope that he's inexperienced and just didn't know, because, if it was me in my first years, I probably would have done the same thing. But that was before, concussion protocols were in place and MMA was a big thing. So at this point, you see a ground and pound like this and a guy is out. You just know, I would think through instinct, if you watched any UFC at all, you'd know just to hop in there and try to friggin' separate him. But he does none of it. He's if anything, he's just like you said, just watching and maybe yelling at him a little bit, but there's nothing.
He's doing what a typical referee would do if this was wrestling. Come on, man.
I guess
he is doing that, but I also think he freezes. I personally think he froze up too. He just all of a sudden saw this dude throwing some straight hooks, and he's like, just a deer in headlights.
Even if it was a planned spot, like you said, I mean, I imagine he was supposed to get in the ring. As the referee, you're supposed to like at least have some semblance of
what are you doing?
This guy's not supposed to be in the ring, so at least get in between them or yell at him or something. But he just kind of almost like Ole just walks right by him, and the ref does really nothing about it. So
that's why I thought maybe he was supposed to, like, this is all part of it until it goes south. Like, I felt like
yeah. I mean, but even if it is like theoretically in a storyline, this is a guy coming out of the crowd, so a referee would at least like attempt to get in there and say, hey, you're not supposed to be in the ring. I understand, like,
I see what you're saying,
as a shoot, he is supposed to get in the ring, but you got to at least act like he's not supposed to be in there.
Well, Harper, we've been talking about this serious for a second. You want to remind? I'm not even remind. You want to tell the wonderful listeners out there what our buddy Darren had to say about this via text message?
I forgot what he said. He's always got some shit to say. Yeah,
bro.
Quentin's kid, man.
Hold on. Let me find it.
See, Mike.
He says, where is it at? Oh God.
That's it.
I'm trying to find it. Okay, here's what he said. He sends us a picture of Van Dam and Raja. It's a side by side, and then underneath the picture is Van Dam's tweet. And the tweet says, hold on.
Yeah.
The tweet says, so far, this is from Van Dam. And I went and looked. This was a legitimate post on Van Dam's Twitter. So far, I got Raja's back. Looking forward to talking about it tomorrow on my podcast. My initial response to Dman was, come on, Dman. Harper says, Jesus Christ. Then we had an exchange, and then this is Darren's response. Heard he was out of ICU. Very lucky to be alive. That wrestler that waist grabbed him and pulled him off is a hero. Saved that guy's life, bro. Undoubtedly. The referee should never step back foot into a ring again. Just watch it. Shaking my head. And Harper said, it's an indie ref, just like he said a second ago. Darren, so he's supposed to stand there and just watch a fucking murder, bro?
Yeah, for real. I don't care what was supposed to happen, what they say was going to happen. He should be in jail. Raja, whatever name's Raja, he must be the kind of person that thinks that David Copperfield really made the Statue of fucking Liberty disappear.
He did?
He's a fucking idiot.
He didn't make the Statue of Liberty disappear?
No.
Oh, damn. I thought that was real.
This guy's a fucking idiot, bro, and he needs to be in fucking jail. And he's part of his paycheck, whatever the fuck he's gonna do for a living, is gonna be going to this guy for a long fucking time. At least it fucking should.
I get the whole, well, it's blurred lines with wrestling, bruh.
No. Bullshit. This is not a blurred fucking line, bruh.
Those
when
punches.
Someone is laying it, bruh. People don't understand is that when you can fuck someone up.
I know. That's what I was about to say.
Punch.
That's what I was about to say.
Especially when someone that's thrown a punch is trained and they know exactly what in the fuck they're doing. This guy punched him 21 times. He should be in fucking federal fucking prison. You want to fight with people? Go to fucking jail. Go fight with those motherfuckers and see how long you fucking last. With fucking real murderers.
Dude,
The real badass motherfuckers that fucking earn their spot in fucking jail, not by beating up a fucking wrestler that's fucking unconscious.
The only problem is it happened on a wrestling show. That's
No.
only...
I still don't fucking know. He's being fucking jail.
See, I'm kind of with Harper. Like, I get that this was on a wrestling show, but man, once you break out, once you see a dude is unconscious and you just continue pummeling him.
I mean, what if no one would have tried to pull him off? He'll still be swinging.
There's a chance of that.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying what the perception of pro wrestling is. And everyone just thinks everything on the show is fake. If you're not an educated person, they just think everything on the show is fake. So if anyone went to the police and said this happened on a wrestling show, 9 times out of 10, it would be, it's pro wrestling, it's fake. So that's what's standing in the way of something being done. Yeah, I know. I believe me. I understand, and I'm with you.
My face looks like now, and I have permanent damage to my face and my brain from this fucking dipshit wannabe fucking MMA fighter that's fucking 0-1, and he's 25 fucking years old. So what the fuck does that tell you? He ain't shit when it comes to fucking MMA. I don't care who his dad is. Fuck. Joe Montana's kid played with Tulane too. What in the fuck ever happened to him? Nothing.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck, right? and the thing is, well, this happens when they get potatoed. This isn't getting potatoed, bro.
No. Oh, God,
this
no.
is
That's
just someone.
from.
Yeah, this is, I am going to do what I can't do. Fuck you up. Bad. I'm doing this to cause permanent damage to your fucking ass. Because you smashed a fucking beer can on my head during a fucking wrestling angle. And then afterwards, they fucking like, look, bro, this is wrestling. What the fuck? And then they shook hands and okay, look, we're cool. So what the fuck, bro? He needs to be in fucking jail. And if you defend this fucking dude, you're a fucking asshole. Pure fucking English. Because he's not. This is just some regular guy that does this on the fucking weekends. That's got a fucking shoot job, and he probably has a wife and fucking kids.
He's an army vet, I think, is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if he's an army vet or he's sells fucking car insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck? This guy's got a fucking job. Yeah, I mean, he probably has a wife and fucking kids and fucking bills. What in the fuck is he gonna do now? Because of you, because you felt disrespected. Fuck, bro. I mean, you disrespected yourself to be quite honest by fucking entertaining this fucking shit. Because you're supposedly some big fucking MMA fighter. Why the fuck are you doing this fucking indie shit fucking anyway? If you for real. You think fucking Chuck Liddell will be doing shit like this? Fuck no. So fucking that right there tells me that you're fucking garbage.
Harper has spoken, everyone.
I'm just saying, bro. He needs to be in fucking jail, and they need to take every goddamn penny that he has and any penny that he's ever gonna fucking have. Because that guy is permanently damaged from this. Because he wasn't some young fucking kid, dude. This guy been doing this for fucking 15 years. He's probably in his fucking 40s. And he's gonna do this to this fucking guy. He caused permanent damage to this fucking guy. For what? Nothing. And now you fucked up your life for real. Because I don't know what plans he ever had in fucking life. If he wanted to be a fucking MMA fighter or whatever, that's gone. If he had plans of doing something with the WWE or fucking somewhere else, that's gone. No one is going to touch that fucking dude. AEW, MLW, no one is going to fucking want to be around that fucking asshole. Because it proves that he's a fucking idiot. He can't follow basic fucking instructions. So why the fuck you want to be around someone like that? He's like the lion at the fucking circus that's like, okay, jump through the fucking hoop. Nah, bro. I'm going to be a fucking lion and fucking rip into this fucking crowd and start killing motherfuckers. He's a fucking idiot. And anyone that fucking defends him, you're a fucking idiot. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucking asshole. Because that's just some regular fucking guy, bro. That's not a guy making 6 figures a year or 500,000 or whatever, $1 million a year on fucking USA or on fucking Dynamite. That's a fucking regular fucking dude, bro. What the fuck?
Mark Henry did say something about.
Why? Why would someone who's been around wrestling for the past 25 fucking years would fucking defend that?
Yeah, he was just saying that Psycho Stu started it. Apparently, is
okay. So since he busted a fucking open beer can. It was an open fucking beer can. It wasn't like the guy with the twisted T shit when he busted a fucking unopened beer can. It was an open fucking beer can. If I smashed Mike in the head with an open beer can, it does nothing. Because it's an open fucking beer can. It's just, it's going to splash all over the place with fucking visual. That's it. So just because he started, that's how you're going to, so like, if some kid throws eggs at your fucking house at fucking 2 in the morning, that gives you the right to fucking beat the ever-living shit out the kid like that because, he shouldn't have threw eggs at my fucking house. Okay. Are you fucked, dude?
I think in Florida, you're allowed to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't hear what Mark Henry said. I heard he defended it only because Darren had a hard-on for this situation forever now, and he's messaging Harper and I. He's like, I'm done with Mark Henry too. I'm done with Van Dam. Okay, he says he's done. He won't be done in 3 weeks, but whatever. If Mark Henry said that, dude, the time to clock the guy was right after he hit you with the beer can, not sometime later.
After you knocked him unconscious.
Like, okay, you throw a punch at me, I throw a punch at you. That's a little bit different than, or you hit me with a beer can, now I'm fighting you. That's a little bit different than you hit me with a beer can, sometime later I'm going to be sitting in the front row. Now, we're going to make it part of the show. I'm going to slide in under the rope. Nobody's going to stop me. I'm going to take you down, slam you, your head hits, knocks you a little loopy. First punch knocks you unconscious. And then I'm going to proceed to throw 20 more punches. And I'm with Harper on that. That's a bridge too far.
Yeah. I think Raha has more issues than a fucking comic book shop. And motherfuckers like him don't need to be walking around free fucking people. Because you got to be a fucking screw loose to be doing shit like that.
Harper has spoken.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now that we pissed him off tonight. Oh boy! All right. Any closing thoughts, Crockett?
No, man. Obviously something should be done. It's WWE has pulled their affiliation with the Knox Pro Wrestling.
You're kidding me?
No, yeah.
Wow.
Today,
I would have never thought that. they're associated with the fucking UFC because they're both owned by the same fucking company.
Yeah.
And this guy's dad was a big star with the fucking UFC. Doesn't he do commentary or something for UFC?
No, he doesn't.
No?
Well, I mean, unless he's not on main broadcast, but I watch many of fight nights on Saturday nights, and I watch all the big fights, and Rogan does it. What's his name from Louisiana? Cormier, he's one of them.
Luke Hawks.
No, I mean there's several, and then you've got and they're kind of like the color analysts, So you've got the main broadcasters too, John Anik. What's the other one named? Brendan something or another. Anyway, no, he does not do commentary for UFC. Maybe he does it from one of the other organizations. I have no clue.
Oh, okay. Wait, who was his dad? Rampage Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He played Mr. T in the A-Team movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Not a commentator though.
Right. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, now that we got that out the way.
Yeah.
Harper, I didn't know you were coming in. Well, I knew you were going to come in hot, but I can only imagine how Dman would have sounded. I mean, he would have sounded really special. He'd have been so tongue-tied tonight.
I know what they just fucking just shoot the guy. Yeah, they should have just shot him. I mean, I know they're in California and they hate guns, but someone should have just shot him.
Oh my God. Stop.
I mean, what the fuck? You know, I mean, fucking Rikishi? Rikishi. He should have known better, bro. He's fucking, he's in a business, bro.
D-Man.
He's a worker.
D-Man, what do you think about what Rob Van Dam said? He was with Raja. He defended him. What do you think about that?
I mean, before I jump to conclusions, you know, I would like to listen to it first, you know, good to see exactly what he's saying.
All right.
You know, because he's having twins. In case you haven't heard.
Rob Sikowski, you mean?
Wait. I don't know who's gonna get that outside of me and you. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna get that joke outside of me and you. All right. Oh goodness. All right. Well, how about we talk about some Saturday Night on TBS?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Some
get
work punches by fucking workers.
Right. All right, well, we'll get into it. So again, this is Saturday Night on TBS from January the 22nd, 1994. Next week is Clash of the Champions 26. The reason I'm saying that is because there will be no show on the free feed next week. The only way you can listen to us next week is by going to tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, where we will be covering Clash of the Champions 26. So that is tinyurl.
So you're like the WWE, bro. You going on fucking ESPN? I got to pay $30 a month to listen to it.
Wow. tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. He is salty tonight. And if you're only listening to the video version.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, that was supposed to tell me you just turn on the TV and boom, there was wrestling. Now you need 50 fucking streaming services and pay $500 a month to watch this shit. Fuck.
And you pay every dollar of that, D-Man, because we know you don't miss anything.
Yeah, look, you know, I know y'all make fun of me and call me a fucking mark, but hey, the biggest thing I'm a mark for is my fucking money. And I'm going to keep my fucking money, bro. I'm not paying for this extra shit.
Tiny, you
Meanwhile, fucking 2 weeks from now, bro, did y'all see fucking, a WrestlePalooza? CM Punk and, you know, whatever, Randy Orton farted and Cody Rhodes smelled it and the Bushwhackers ran in.
7 a.m. We get a text from D-Man. Yo, bro, y'all watching Triple Mania tonight, bro? 7 a.m. on Saturday.
Dude, fucking know what I was watching, bro? Josie and the fucking Pussycats on Me TV Tunes.
I immediately responded. I was like, I'm watching UFC tonight, Darren. College football hadn't started yet at the time. I'm watching UFC, all right? Anyway.
Yeah, I'm cool.
tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. That was tremendous, Harper. I gotta give you credit with that one. All right. This week's episode was taped January 10th of 94 at Center Stage. It's the first half of the taping.
Ooh.
The reason I point that out is because we finally have turned the page into 1990. We are 3 weeks and a day into January, and we finally get a taping that is in January because the previous tapings all were in December. So that's why I point that out. First half of the taping from that day. Anyway, we're going to see a debut. We're going to get to that in a second. Holy crap. But for now, we go straight to the ring. Nasty Boys versus Ron Oates and Mark Starr. We get a picture-in-picture promo from Cactus and Maxx Payne, warning them about the upcoming match they'll have at the Clash against the Nasty Boys. And from there, I'm going to throw to Crockett, because that's what we always do, to ask him what he's got from this match. And look at Missy's hair. Harper. That's what you love, the short hair Missy.
I think she's very underrated in this time. I love the outfit. It looks so different than what she's been wearing.
I think this
and it looks hot, dude. It's the hair, the fucking jacket, that sports bra deal. She looks fucking hot as fuck, dude.
And she just on Twitter, I told you last week or week before, she's like, I had no chemistry with them. I wanted to be with the Hollywood Blondes. That's obviously before they broke up the Blondes. She makes it sound like she didn't want to be with them. But I'm with you. Missy with the Nasty Boys works.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of fits right in. She got the leather jacket, looks just like theirs. Yeah, she kind of made it work, even though she wasn't really having fun.
She looks
apparently.
like the kind of girl I would have loved to get in trouble with when I was in high school.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, bro. She's got a pack of Marlboro Reds in her fucking pocket.
All right.
What kind of car you think she would drive? A chick that looks like that.
You're the expert. You tell us.
Let's see.
It's 1994.
What is this? 1994. She drives an 87 Z28.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
How many cigarette butts are in that ashtray?
Bro, they got cigarette burns on the fucking seat.
I remember one time, I don't know if we were talking about this on the show or not. Harper and I were talking about how back in the day, like my first car was a 77 Buick Skylark. Not only did that sunbuck have ashtrays in the door, it had the ashtray fold down on the back of the seat. And we were just talking about how, man, people would just get in your car back there and start smoking, and then you got the ashtray. It's a mental thing to think about, because it's like we're so far away from that these days. As Cedric the Entertainer once said, man, you got to go to the moon to have a cigarette. Nah, you can't smoke nowhere. Anyway, it's just funny to think about how, you had multiple ashtrays in your cars back then. Now you ain't got none.
Yeah, I just remember
Not
getting
that I'm a
in, like,
smoker or anything.
I just remember getting in my aunt's car back in the day. Like, they never clean out those cigarette fucking ashtrays. The car just smelled like a giant fucking cigarette.
Right.
Well, fuck, who actually used those ashtrays?
My aunt.
Well,
really?
Well, the one in the center console, like by the drivers in the front.
Yeah, like right in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, I had.
You just flicked that shit out the window, bro.
God, all my dad's sisters smoked like fucking choo-choo trains, and there was so many. Dude, that thing had so many cigarette butts in it, and you know what, Harper? I get what you're saying. A lot of people did flick the ash out the window. He's right, but the car still smelled like a smokestack.
Yeah. I remember when I had the Trans Am, I would play like, I was like, how much ashes can I get in this ashtray? And I purposely would just ash. I wouldn't put the cigarette butt in just to see if I can get it full of ash. And I had the whole thing filled to the top with just ash, just to fucking do it, just to be a fucking idiot.
The things we did to entertain ourselves before we had smartphones and bullshit, huh? God. All right, well, let's talk Nasty Boys, Mark Starr, Ron Oates. What you got, Crockett, if anything?
Oates rocking the Lance Storm with a little bit of a tail in the back and the flat top.
He's a big bastard too.
He is, yeah. A little Todd Champion-esque.
Yeah.
But Mark Starr moves very well, sells very well. The babies got a lot in the match. They worked the arm for the first minute or two.
Sure did.
Yeah, so they gave him a bunch. And then I think it was like a forearm by Knobs just leveled one of the baby faces, and then it was a nice long heat.
I would love matches like this as a kid, like on Superstars.
Yeah, when they give the baby face a little something, they have
just something. I'm not asking you to make it. Just, I mean, can the other team at least be within striking, lose 34-10, 34-13,
right?
Not 52 to fucking nothing.
Yeah, like
It's like,
a Vader.
There's something.
it's like Alabama plays East Tennessee State or something, and
Yeah.
East Tennessee State, somehow they get a touchdown and a field goal in like the first 15 minutes, and Alabama's only up 14-10. It ends up being 42-10 before it's over, but in the beginning, it's like, they came with a little fight, but it's like, oh no.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, the heavyweight eventually takes over, and that's kind of what you got here. I know exactly what you mean.
Well, you know why that happens is because with those teams, their starters can kind of somewhat hold their own against the Alabama starters. But the moment that other team has to put in the substitutes and the backups, that's when the wheels come off.
Yeah.
Because their backups can't come close
to
their starters or their backups, and that's when the wheels comes off, and that's what happens in those games.
The drop off is extremely steep.
Right, exactly.
The crowd's into this. You see them clapping and
yeah, man, they got something because they're getting them something to fucking cheer about.
Yeah, they made a match out of it. Yeah.
Damn.
We'll see later. Like, this is the opposite of a Vader squash, which is, like 125-0. But
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 28-0 in the first quarter with Vader, and complete squash.
I had something 8:17. Jesse said something about Missy and Cactus. I don't know.
You got audio
about, but
you want audio?
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
Yeah.
The Nasty Boys, two teams who have become in a short period of time arch enemies.
And I'll tell you what, you know who better watch out during that match, Tony? Missy Hyatt. Because I don't think Cactus or Maxx will have any problem whatsoever about getting physical with Missy.
No, I would agree with that. I think they would just as soon slap Missy Hyatt as they would look at her.
You know what might be worse for her? What if they kissed her?
Well, you never know what's going to happen at the Clash of the Champions.
I mean, can you imagine how Missy'd feel if she got one right on the old mug from Cactus?
Wow. Double teaming.
Tony speechless, man.
So,
he was good for a minute, and then he's like, "Oh, where do I go with this one?"
Yeah. And then I had at 10 minutes even a nice hot tag from the flat top guy Oates, and the crowd came alive for it, and he was knocking these guys around a little bit.
These guys,
I don't know. Yeah.
And they look good too.
Yeah,
they look like professional wrestlers.
Well,
and Mark Starr had a contract a little later, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah,
he's good. I don't know a lot about Oates, but Starr is really good. I mean, like I said, they gave him damn near 10 minutes, so it looked good. Anything else, or you want to go to the finish, Crockett?
No, right to the finish.
So we get a knob slams Oates, and then Sags hits that elbow drop off the top. 1, 2, 3. Nasty Boys win, leading into the Clash where they're going to face Cactus and old Maxx Payne, and that was that. So good stuff. They get the win like you expect, and Harper is staring at Missy right now.
There she is. Come here, girl. Need a light?
Jesus, that was the thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, you see that was the thing. Even if you didn't smoke, you always had a lighter on you.
Man,
you got a light.
That guy came up to me at Bar 504 the night of Wildcat Weekend. He's got this little bitty cigarette. He's like, I don't know why he came to me, because everybody was out there smoking.
Well, because you're black.
Wow.
He's probably like, oh, that guy's got a pack of Cools on him.
I was smoking a cigar. Maybe that was what it was, but half pint was too. But anyway, long story short, I'm like, dude, it's a torch lighter. Because I'm thinking to myself, this thing is going to incinerate that skinny cigarette. So anyway, that's why I said that. Moving right along. Yeah, everybody had a freaking lighter back then. Actually, I didn't carry one because I wasn't a smoker, but it never always, hey, bro, you got a light? That was the thing back in the 80s and 90s.
You got a light, bro? Yeah.
All right.
Forgot I was telling this to Tiffany, but you remember going into like the K&B and the Time Saver, and there would be like a little thing of like book of matches you would just take off the fucking counter.
Yes.
There was book of matches everywhere. Bar rooms, restaurants, the gas station. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, they personalized them. It was like a business card almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you seen a book of fucking matches, bro?
It's been a long time, and I think one of the last times I've ever seen something like that was at like one of the land-based casinos in Louisiana, like years and years ago. Like they would have them like almost as like Harrah's like just like you said, the advertisement.
Yeah.
But that's it. I never forget, dude. I was on a cruise one time, and they didn't have lighters or matches on the whole boat. Cause like everybody like the guy was telling me, he's like, he didn't have his lighter or whatever. He's like, bruh, they don't sell lighters on this boat. I'm like, yeah, right, bruh. Just go to the gift shop. They for sure they do. Nope. And I went down there and I was like, y'all don't have any kind of lighter or match. Nope. Wow.
It's probably because they don't want people smoking weed.
Well, I mean, they don't ban lighters, but they just don't sell them. So, but yeah, I hear you. Even though a lot of people smoke on the ships.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go now to Colonel Parker. He's got something to say.
Night on WCW is a special night because I've organized a 6-man tag that won't wait. Sting, I'm talking about you, Ric Flair. Boss, be watching out because I'm going to bring along with me a man that I've acquired the services of many times. Rick Rude, I'm talking about, with Stunning Steve Austin. We got a mystery man in our corner, and he going to fly all over you like a covey of quail.
Like a what?
A courier.
I don't know.
A courier quail.
A courier quail.
Yeah, like
is that a saying?
I don't know the saying, but
I don't know what the hell that is.
But he said a courier quail, like a courier quail, like it would be a quail that would deliver something to you, bro.
Yeah, like he delivers letters.
Yeah, bro,
like a messenger pigeon.
Right, exactly. I said the same thing.
Colonel Parker thought about that, about the Crackle Barrel sign.
God.
I heard they changed the sign.
Y'all got those up there by you, Crockett? No, huh?
I was actually I was at one on Sunday.
Jesus Christ, they got them up there?
Yeah, they got a few of them up here. Yeah.
Oh wow.
No Waffle House or anything,
Harper,
but we got Cracker Barrel.
Did you say what did you say? Is it Cracker Barrel or Crackle Barrel?
That's what it is, Crackle Barrel.
Crackle Barrel.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Just making sure. Y'all heard that,
I
huh?
love Crackle Barrel. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro.
They do have a Massachusetts.
But bruh, the fucking chicken and dumplings, bruh. Come on.
Oh, I only go for breakfast. I don't deal with.
Yeah, dude, the breakfast is fucking good, bruh.
Yeah.
And that little bullshit game with the golf fucking pegs.
Yes.
That's how you get. Well, that's how you get it. Like at the Ole Miss Medical School. If you finish with just one peg, they fucking let you in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
what Mike told me.
Right. All right. Well, it's Cracker Barrel. And on that note, we're going to go to Ric Flair, who's with Mean Gene. He's going to cut a promo. Here it is.
Nature Boy Ric Flair, of course, our congratulations. I know you're still enjoying the tremendous reception you got at Starrcade after defeating Vader and becoming, for an unprecedented 11th time, the WCW heavyweight champ. However, from the frying pan into the fire, you're back in the trenches, because coming up at the Clash on Thursday night, you and Sting meet Vader and ravishing Rick Rude.
And Gene, we're going to be live nationwide. The Stinger and the Nature Boy reunited side by side. And man, it feels so good. You're right. WCW is cooking. And when your name is Ric Flair, when your name is Sting, and you're on the dotted line, you take them in all shapes and sizes. Vader, Rude, let me just say this, Vader. A lot of people say Ric Flair, where's that big gold belt? Well, Vader, for you, my 5-year-old took it to school yesterday to show the first grade class that it can be done. You remember him, the kid you were gonna squash me in front of? You've been the bully on the block for a long time, Vader. I'm just now getting where I can bite into a piece of food. But this Thursday night, Sting, Flair, side by side, Vader, Rude, elimination, tag team. That means 4 of us start, 1 of us finishes. Sting and I will be there, Gene Okerlund, all night long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up this Thursday night at 8:05 exclusively here on TBS, The Clash of Champions. Thank you.
Bro, imagine, he said his kid took the belt to school to show it off. Imagine being in school as a kid and the kid brings the world title to show off.
That'd be cool.
Or can you imagine being like 10 years old and that happening?
Do you think that's really what happened, or he forgot it?
No, I don't know if that's what happened, but I mean, just I think about that and go, can you imagine the look on your face if you literally at 10 years old saw a real wrestling belt? Because nowadays,
now don't lose it.
right. But no. Nowadays they have all these replicas that, I mean, they're not the real thing, but they look good for what they are. Dude, they didn't have. There was nothing close to that. I can remember as a kid, for me, it was a North American title. I can remember as a kid thinking, God, I would love to hold that thing, like see it up close. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, but I'm just saying, if you were a kid back then, it'd be something else to see that.
Yeah, they had all they had was the WWF one was like the black foam with the
like the
plastic
toy
that looked nothing like the world title. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Randy had those.
Yeah,
of course Randy did.
Randy. Wow, of course. Hey, everybody.
And he had the two pillow pal dudes. Remember the fucking pillow?
Of course
he had Hogan.
Wrestling buddies.
Warrior. Yeah, the wrestling buddies.
Randy had wrestling. Oh boy. Okay, everybody, we're gonna get to Randy eventually. I've got D-Man breathing down my throat to get on the show. I got to get Randy, but before I do that, I got to finish off Ask Doc, and I got to get Ask Harper on at some point. So just bear with us. We'll get to it eventually. No promises when, but we'll make it happen at some point. But of course, Randy had wrestling buddies. Speaking of wrestling buddies, what do you think of this guy, Rick Tango, Harper, as you're watching him take on Dustin Rhodes here?
He looks great.
Yeah, he's look at this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Well,
yeah, I had this. I had that. I just says weird sell followed by no post. So like, he takes this punch like. then he tries to slam him and the guy doesn't post, so he just like has to drop him almost.
We've seen this guy before. It's that
sucks.
That was rough. Dustin lifted and the dude didn't go. Oh boy, he's something. Anyway, this is not a long match. What do you got? Anything else, Crockett?
Not much. Just at the finish when he goes for the bulldog, he grabs him by the hair. And Jesse points it out. I think it's basically so the guy stays where he's supposed to and doesn't fucking fuck it up. I think that's why he's doing it. But he kind of grabs the hair as he's going for the bulldog.
Yeah, because he even grabs him.
and the fucking guy bumps early still.
He even grabbed the guy because the guy was starting to fall out of the corner. If you watch. He grabs him when he's in the corner to keep him there so he can do the bulldog. Oh, boy. All right. Well, Dustin wins with a bulldog. No surprise. From there's a Dustin promo. Crockett, did you have anything from this? I had the only note I had was he sounds like his daddy talking about blue-collar workers. I mean, he sounds just like Dusty. No different. But, yeah, it was quick meat and potatoes.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
So we'll go to the Clash of the Champions Control Center with Mean Gene. Mean Gene sets the table for the Clash that you can hear us review at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. No free show next week. The only way you can hear us is by going to Patreon, tinyurl.com. So it's Patreon, BTT. Mean Gene tells us Flair and Sting are going to take on Vader and Rude. That will be a tag team elimination match. And we got Regal versus Dustin Rhodes, Nasty Boys versus Maxx Payne and Cactus Jack, and much more, all available again on Patreon. Any thoughts on the, I almost called it Starcade, on the Clash Control Center?
Well, they show a clip of Ron Simmons and Ice Train. And Ice Train's jacket has, in big letters on his chest, Harold, which is his shoot name, which I thought was kind of funny.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is on there, but I don't have a timestamp for it. But here it is right here.
Oh, that was a segment from last week. I didn't even notice it.
Oh, that's what okay, so I didn't know what that said.
Right.
It's his
okay.
name.
Harold.
In case if it gets his name and you can look in the mirror and go, oh yeah, Harold.
What an asshole.
Also also at the end, Gene does a hotline plug and he talks about Fifi's recent disappearance. He has news about what happened to Fifi on the hotline.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. We were putting over Rick as a family man, and we told the side piece to get to stepping.
Yeah,
that's nice.
She's
a good girl.
She's staying at a hotel somewhere in Charlotte.
Right, exactly. Sure. Sure, as Doc always says.
Sure.
Any other thoughts, Crockett?
No.
All right. We'll keep going, and we go to the next match. It is Tex Slashinger and Shanghai Pierce. Actually, do I have this backwards? Did they have a promo before that? I don't have notes from it. Oh, there it was. Okay. Yeah. Tex and Shanghai, they had a promo. There's a promo building up next week's match between Shanghai and Johnny B. Bad. It was quick, and I didn't have anything notable. But then I'm going to go to the next match. Did you have anything from this, Crockett?
No, it just looks like I think they're in front of a green screen or something. It doesn't look like they're actually there, but yeah.
Yeah, you can tell by the angle that hard to tell, but yeah, I think it's a green screen. From there, we go to Ron Simmons versus TC Carter. Boy, TC Carter does his version of a little dong dancing at the beginning of this thing.
And look at this getup, Harper.
Oh yeah, we've seen TC before, Harper. He's always dressed to impress.
Oh yeah.
What kind of car does he drive?
A 78 Lincoln Town Car.
You racist bastard.
In 1994 still.
Okay. What's it smell like? Now you're really about to trigger me. Don't you say weed and cocoa butter. I'm going to kick your ass next time I see you.
It smells like Swisher Sweets.
What?
Okay.
Swisher I know those.
I know what that is.
Like,
Crockett playing stupid. Like he don't know what a Swisher Sweet is.
No idea.
It's like cheap cigars.
Oh, come on, Crockett. Like they don't sell those in Massachusetts.
I never heard of it. It's a cheap cigar.
Those cheap cigars.
Jesus Christ.
With the little, it kind of looks like a whistle at the end of it. That's the filter.
I've seen them. I don't know what they're called.
Harper,
no.
Google it and send him an image because I cannot believe
I have seen it. I when you said it looks like the whistle at the end, the white. Yeah, I didn't know that was what they're called.
Dude, my father-in-law would come over like on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and he buys the 2-pack of them, and he's got them sitting in his pocket, in his shirt pocket. He looks at me. This is a few years back. Now he ain't never smoked in my house before because nobody smokes in his house. He goes, "Can I smoke?" I was like, "You need to ask your daughter that, and she's gonna slap the shit out of you for asking." He pulled the Swisher Sweets out of his pocket. In the foil wrapper. You know what I'm talking about, Harper, where they sell them at the gas station in like the little 2-pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got like White Owl, and there's a million brands.
Yeah.
They're like 2 for $1 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe more.
Not anymore, I'm sure. Yeah.
I think some of them are still 2 for $1, $1.50.
Crockett, you got anything from Simmons and TC Carter here?
No, just at 38-40, there's a I don't know who fucked it up. I think either TC thought this was happening earlier or because he goes for a leapfrog it ends up looking pretty good. He goes for a leapfrog and like basically Ron Simmons just kind of knocks him out of the air, just kind of shoulder blocks him out of the air. It looks kind of, but then they go back and he does another leapfrog here, and I think that's what he was looking to do. I don't know who screwed up, but he basically leapfrogs into a spinebuster for the finish. But he does a leapfrog earlier, and then just kind of Simmons runs him over. While it was a botch, but it looked good anyway.
Yeah, it did, because the way he hit him in midair and he went flying, even if it was a botch, it didn't look bad.
Yeah,
one of the better botches you'll ever see. So that was the finish. After Simmons pins him, Ice Train comes out, hits the ring after the match. He tries to shake hands with Ron Simmons, which I swear to God, they are booking Ice Train like a bitch these last couple weeks. Like, the man snuck you last week, and now you want to come in and shake his hand, and you're a babyface? Like, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it's terrible.
Did you see that beast that was in the back when he was getting in the ring?
The fat woman?
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
No. Walmart.
Dude, she's huge. Huh? Bro, look at that.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Are we sure that's a woman?
I don't know what it is, but it's big. Man.
Oh, goodness.
Bruh,
Come on.
It was like a sofa with a head.
You know the worst. You know the worst part about it? That kid that's sitting in front of it.
The young black kid.
His head is right in front of the crotch of this beast.
Like he's being birthed.
Yes. It looks like he's. Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's a big woman, bro.
That's Walmart scooter thick.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Oh my God is right. Okay, what were you saying, Crockett? I'm lost now.
I say that TC had gone for the handshake once or twice in the match, and he got like bitch slapped, and now Ice Train comes out and wants to do the same thing. He just looks like he's like got no balls whatsoever. He's just completely castrated.
I would take the hit.
Well, you need to be reminded. The man, Ron Simmons, snuck him last week.
Right.
Like he
doesn't like you.
Right. Why are they booking him like just a poor pathetic sap? It makes no sense whatsoever, man.
Because he sees Ron Simmons still. He knows there's still a good man inside him. It's like
God,
Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
No, that doesn't work for me, brother.
He knows there's still good in him.
Right.
That doesn't work for me, brother. Sorry.
I mean, if he goes over at the Clash, that's one thing. But I'm imagining Ice Train probably doesn't go over at the Clash.
I think he's still going to try to shake his hand.
Yeah, we'll come out and.
Look,
we cool, right?
I like Ice Train. I like the tag team he had with Scott Norton, Fire and Ice, during the Nitro era. But I don't know what the hell they're doing with him here, so I'm just gonna move on. That was bad. From here, we go to Colonel Parker and Steve Austin with Mean Gene. They got something to say. Let's go to them now.
Stunning Steve Austin here on WCW Saturday Night. And a man that, next Saturday could be wearing a chicken suit, Colonel Robert.
You're getting a giggle out of that, ain't you?
Well, it could happen.
I'll tell you something. I'm normally a very positive person because I don't lose at anything that I do. But I'm worried a little bit about that good-for-nothing $100 jackass Flying Brian Pillman being able to hornswoggle me or cheat me and put me in a foghorn, leghorn chicken suit. I doubt it.
Don't worry about it. I've been trying to tell you all day not to worry. I've been watching you following your leads. Guess what? I went out and got my manager's license.
Oh, come on.
I got the manager from Colonel. I'm going to be out there with you, Clash of the Champions, ringside, watching the Colonel in action, making sure Flying Brian plays by the rules because that's the way we like to operate.
Let me see that manager's license.
Well, I'll show it to you later.
Wait a minute, are you certified?
There's no way that $100 jackass could run with the two of us out there. Steve's going to be out there with me. Now, I guarantee you I'm going to put him in
interrupt here, try to get a word in edgewise. Colonel, later on, your man here is going to be involved in a six-man, but apparently you've got a surprise for all of us.
Oh, I got a surprise for your Stinger out there and your Ric Flair and Boss. I got a big surprise for you. Now I'd like to bring out the partner of Rick Rude and my man here. Here he is, Ron Simmons.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Former world's heavyweight champion.
Ron Simmons, what are you doing associating with these scoundrels?
Thank you very much, Colonel. You know something? I've been accused of a lot of things in my day, but one of them is not being colorblind. And one of my favorite colors just happened to be green. And with the money you have given and shown me, Colonel, hey, but people said, hey, Ron, you're selling out. No, I'm not selling out. I'm going to be buying out a lot of you when the Colonel gets through paying me.
All right, what a bombshell. We're going to be seeing Ron Simmons teaming up with Stunning Steve and Rick Rude later here in the show. Right now, let's get back.
All right, before we go to this next thing, which we're going to tear apart, Colonel Parker, you can tell he's a little scared, but he gets a little giggle in when he finds out Austin's got his manager license and that he doesn't have when Mean Gene asked for it. This is good, but Ron Simmons is the surprise for later on tonight. So anyway, and his loyalty is to Green, and Parker is paying him well. What did you think about this, Crockett? As we go into the clash, waiting to see what happens with Pillman and the Colonel.
Yeah, this is my main event for the clash.
It is,
bro. Colonel Parker and Pillman. This has been well booked, and yeah, this is the thing I want to see and hear you guys talk about the most.
The thing is, he's not. So the match is at the Clash, but the chicken suit is not until the Saturday night after. Whoever wears the chicken suit. So I don't want to spoil it, but to me, it is one of the most glorious things you're going to see in 1994, maybe ever, because it's so pathetic. But we'll see when we get there. It's just tremendous. It's so good, but I don't want to say any more because I'll give it away. Any other thoughts on the promo, though?
No, good.
All right, Harper, I need you to watch this because we are debuting someone tonight. He is known as Jungle Jim Steele.
I remember him.
He's taking on Bob Starr, who we've made fun of before. And it's 1994, and we're giving someone a Tarzan-type gimmick, and we're going to call him Jim Steele. Now, for the record, I believe Jim Steele was a power plant trainee, from what I understand. And his finisher is a Thez press that they call the Steel Trap. I got nothing against Jim Steele, but this gimmick with the whatever that is around his waist and the boots is really dumb. Crockett, your thoughts? What do you think about this at first glance, Harper?
He looks like a stripper that's dressed as Tarzan.
Yes, I could see that.
This is bad.
There's actually a guy in the Indies in the New England who was doing the exact same thing, wearing the exact same getup, and he went on to be the Renegade, which is kind of funny because he's ended up kind of up here in WCW doing the Ultimate Warrior ripoff, and this Jim Steele thing is kind of an Ultimate Warrior ripoff as well. So
you think
a little bit. He actually wasn't a power plant guy. He ended up at the power plant. No, he started out in Florida.
Oh, okay.
He's trained with Steve Kern a bit. He actually, you've seen it before. He actually did a Saturday Night Squash. He was against Vader. His name was Jim Nash, and he worked with Vader. And it was one of those, 120-0 matches where he just got destroyed. But Dusty saw something in him, and then after that he went to the power plant, and then Dusty in his infinite wisdom gave him a Tarzan gimmick.
Okay.
So, I guess he's supposed to be like the warrior, right? That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Man.
It's 1994. Why are we giving somebody a Tarzan gimmick?
He says Dusty apparently initially wanted him to swing into the ring on a vine.
Oh,
but,
Jesus
oh my
Christ.
God.
They couldn't do it in center stage.
Even some of our heroes have terrible ideas.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Baby, Jim, you're gonna swing in on a vine just like Tarzan trying to save Jane.
like in those old Tarzan movies.
They're gonna stick with this for a while too.
Yeah,
I don't remember this dude at all.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna see that Thez press or steel trap for quite some time.
which do you prefer, the Thez press or a Shockmaster's pin? Which one is more sexually suggestive?
Shockmaster's pin is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I mean,
look at this thing though.
This is bad, but if you like, he's not quite putting his twig and two berries through your freaking throat. Okay.
Yeah.
Shockmaster, doesn't matter the angle he does that from. It looks like straight missionary thrust on another dude. Which
that's nice.
Which, if you're into that type of thing, I ain't mad.
Yeah, nothing
at
wrong
you.
with it.
Like, knock yourself out. It just looks terrible in a wrestling ring. But
just not on Pornhub.
it just doesn't. Well, none of this looks real, but it just looks stupid. Like, what are we doing? It's the way he pins him too. I mean, it's like he's like full thrust into it. I'm like, dude, all right, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The way Jim Steele kind of bends his legs and kind of wraps up the other guy's leg, it just looks like a guy could kick out of this in a half a second. There's really nothing behind it.
That's how it looked when Tommy Rich would do it too when he was here.
Yeah,
same thing. You're like, what are we doing? All right, well, that happens, and God, get ready for Jungle Jim Steele. Oh my God. Ugh. Mean Gene is in the crowd with some lovely ladies, and he says he's also heard a rumor that Arn will be returning soon. So we got that to look forward to. We'll see Arn soon. Call the hotline for an update, though. And then we go to Vader versus Al Phillips. We've seen Al Phillips before. I think we have. Actually, no, I can't remember. Anyway, this poor guy. These shots in the corner, it's about the 54. Well, here's some more at the opening, but then there's some more. Oh, you trying to read the sign? Hold on. I'll go back.
Looks like a homeless guy sign. It's just a piece of cardboard.
God bless, it says at the bottom. Yeah.
Is that what it said?
No,
but
I'll pause it when I get to it. Hold on. Vader was the man, but Flair is the man.
All right.
There you go. See?
That I in Flair is kind of long, don't you think?
Yeah, well, you have to sound it out.
All right. Watch these shots from Vader onto this poor dude in the beginning. I'm like, bro, just powder out the ring and go to the back. The way he was clubbing him in the head in the first few. This is a quick match. Al Phillips goes down quickly. Your thoughts, Crockett?
Yeah, I have really nothing besides like the powerbomb sell is a little weird at the end.
Let me go
he kind of like almost rolls over, and that's a choke slam. Yeah,
powerbomb's next, but finishes him quickly. Yeah. Maybe he didn't want to die like that. Joe whatchamacallit dude that he murdered. Broke
Joe
his
Thurman?
Back. Yeah, Joe Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like comes up and kind of collapses over. It's like, well, he kind of goes at a weird angle and okay.
He lands on his shoulder blades and then like rolls in a weird way
over onto his knees. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't be on my knees," and he kind of collapses back over.
Jesus Christ! All right. Any other thoughts on that before we continue?
No. Let me get a promo. Right?
Yeah, let's go to this promo. It is we got Vader and Harley Race, and Rick Rude's going to join it. Of course, they're going to be involved at the Clash. Here it is.
Vader getting the Duke here one-on-one on WCW Saturday Night. Manager Harley Race, Vader, and ravishing Rick Rude are going to be teaming up this coming Thursday night live here on TBS to meet Sting and none other than the WCW heavyweight champion, Ric Flair.
Let me tell you this, Mr. Okerlund. I've known Flair for a lot of years. I know he's got a great, huge ego.
but I did not know that he was that stupid to want to get back in the ring with this man before Thunder Cage.
All right, Vader.
Tell me now, what time? Tell me! What time is it? Let me hear you! What time is it? Y'all know what time it is, don't you? It's Vader time! That's right! 93 was very good to me. I shocked the world. I hurt more men than ever been hurt in the sport of wrestling. 94, I'm going for more. And reality set in, Mr. Flair, because you have had your Christmas miracle. We all saw what happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. That fluke, it was your Christmas miracle. I nearly beat you to death, and you still walked out the winner. And let me tell you something, Flair. You bring your mama, you bring your papa, you bring your little boy, you bring your baby little girl. And most of all, bring that pretty little wife. Because after I get done breaking every bone in your face, I'm going to ask her if she wants to go out with a real man. Now, on to the class. Bring my partner out. Bring him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man who's recognized by WCW International as the heavyweight champ, Ravishing Rick Rude. The man who's going to be teaming up with Vader this Thursday here on TBS.
Joining forces with the monster of the Midway. Ravishing Rick Rude and Big Vader will lace our boots and step through the ropes together with one common cause, one common goal: to rid the WCW of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, to rid the WCW of the man called Sting. That's right, Okerlund. Thursday night, the Big Man and I will prove once and for all that united we stand, divided they fall.
All right, get ready. Thursday night live here on TBS at 8:05 Eastern Time. The Clash of Champions, and we're right back.
Harper, you think Vader got that line from or similar line from Rocky 3?
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, when
I missed the T.
Yeah. Well, Mr. T's was a little different. He was like, "Hey, woman, how about you come over? How about you come over and get you a real man?" Or I don't remember the exact words he used, but I feel like he said, "Hey, woman." Like he didn't just call her Miss Balboa or nothing. You know, he was very disrespectful. Anyway, I just felt like when Vader said that, it immediately reminded me of you know, I'm gonna ask your woman out. I'm gonna ask her out. Like, yeah. So, Crockett, thoughts?
Flair would probably be happy for him to take her off his hands.
Oh my God,
that's nice. Come on,
that's his wife, not his girl.
That's
well, you
wife.
know.
He doesn't want anybody touching his wife. Maybe a side piece. Who knows? Oh God, that's terrible.
I did see a big return is happening on the main event. Z-Man is back.
About damn time.
Yeah.
He's going to be on some Saturday.
Chris Sancha is really fired up about that, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's going to be on some Saturday nights here and there. I don't remember him doing anything special, but yeah. Z-Man. Jesus. Personality of a brick wall.
That come on.
I know that's
very underrated.
Okay, yes. D-Man. What would D-Man say about Z-Man?
I mean, don't get me wrong. He had a good look. There was just no personality there. Yeah, here's the thing. If you want to make it in this business, you need 2 or 3 things. Or you got personality, charisma, you got to know how to talk, and you need the psychology. You need 2 of those 3 things. If you got all 3 of them, you're a fucking icon. And the Z-Man has all 3 of those.
He has all 3?
I'm just kidding. He's fucking trash. I'll just guy back.
Oh, man. I love it. All right. Well, moving right along, Too Cool Scorpio and Bagwell versus Tom Burton and Bill Payne. We get a picture-in-picture promo from Orndorff and Roma talking about how they will get a shot at the winner of the Nasty Boys and Scorpion Bagwell next week on Saturday night, which is the next Saturday night is 2.5 hours, so we might have to have a discussion about only doing one.
Whoa.
Yes, I was going to bring that up. They talk about that during this match.
We might have a conversation about breaking it up into part 1 and 2. The reason I rewound the tape as I said that is because watch this spot here. Scorpio shoots off this Tom Burton guy and goes to cross-body him, and I don't know what the hell Burton was doing because I don't think Scorpio messed that up, but you tell me, Crockett.
Yeah, it looks like he was expecting one thing.
Dude, that is high that he jumps.
That is what? That he jumps?
That is high. Dude.
He almost cleared him. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he almost cleared him. I wonder if that's what happened, if he just wasn't expecting him to be that high, and that's why he messed up.
Oh, you know this Tom Burton.
So underrated, man.
Oh, Scorpio for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I knew there was something with this Tom Burton. He actually he teamed with Tony Anthony, and they were the Dirty White Boys. So he was in a tag team with Tony Anthony as the Dirty White Boys in the USWA.
Wait, haven't we talked about that, me and you?
I don't know.
I feel I don't know if having deja vu or something. I thought you were on a show when he was on it before, and I thought maybe not. I don't know why. I could have sworn, but I don't remember. I record too many episodes.
Dirty white boy.
I knew there was something about that Tom Burton. I just had to look it up, and I found that.
I mean, he kind of does look like that gimmick. Like if you look at him, he's just the build and the hair. I mean, he looks like him. I mean, they certainly
could go to New York City to get away from those people, to go to them good doctors.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Remember that?
Yes. Yeah. Old Ron Wright had to go to New York to see some real doctors. That was good TV.
I mean, I'm here for Doc. So 102.05. Sorry, you got to go backwards a bit. These two women have never been, or they don't know what pro wrestling is. But here they are.
Yeah, they're plants.
Hey!
They're plants. 100% plants.
We're on TV, Becky. How long we got to stay here for? Because I got to work at the office tomorrow.
Yeah, they're 100%
wear your best sequin top.
Because we might be on TV. I can't wear this. I wore it out last night, and it smells like cigarettes. I don't care. They can't smell you through the TV.
Oh boy!
Go
ahead.
It was at one point during the match. They're talking about the commissioner who's going to be named at Clash of the Champions.
Yes,
and Tony says they've narrowed it down to John Tolos, Joe Blanchard, J.J. Dillon, Red Bastien, Nick Bockwinkel, and Jesse says the dark horse is Classy Freddie Blassie, who I can't imagine would ever do anything with WCW. But yeah, that's the big announcement coming. One of the big announcements coming this Thursday or next week on the Patreon feed is the new commissioner of WCW.
Yeah, they tease it. I couldn't remember if they did announce it there or not, but I guess they do. It's been a while since I watched it.
The finish of this match, pretty impressive.
It scared me for a second. We get a double superplex off the top. Scorpio and Bagwell.
Yeah, not off the second rope, off the top.
Yeah, off the top. Well, it was weird because if you watch Bagwell, he's almost, I don't know. He kind of I felt like I was like, oh my, is this going to go bad? But it didn't. It just felt like he was struggling a minute to get him over. But yeah, impressive. Double superplex from the two of them. Any other thoughts, Crockett?
No.
All right. I'm going to get us moving along, and we're going to get to Brian Pillman is going to come out, and he's got to cut a promo because he's got something he's got to tell Colonel Parker leading up to their match at the Clash. Here it is.
Well, fans, I can assure you this coming Thursday night at 8:05 Eastern here on TBS and the Clash of the Champions, one of the matches that I'm certainly looking forward to pits you, Flying Brian Pillman, against Colonel Robert Parker. I noticed you're eating a little chicken there.
Well, pardon me, Gene. Speaking of chicken, you know, this stuff's great. You gotta try some. Low in fat, high in protein, helps keep the cholesterol down, and it's the perfect choice for a man with a thirst for revenge and an appetite for destruction. And Colonel Parker, what you're about to find out, the day you derailed the big blonde machine with your lure of greed and deceit was the day you sealed your fate from main event status to main course on Flying Brian's menu. And this Thursday night, live and in technical at the Clash, dinner will be served. So get ready, because I can guarantee you one thing. When the last taste bud is satisfied and the last feather is plucked from your carcass, it will be finger licking good.
Give me a break. Hey, don't forget now, Stunning Steve in the corner is the manager of Colonel Robert Parker this coming Thursday.
I give Pillman credit. He's building it up, man. I'm ready for Colonel Parker and Pillman. I can tell you that right now. This is going to be good stuff. Can't wait. What did you have, Crockett?
Yeah, he's coming into his own. I mean, starting with the Hollywood Blonde stuff, and he's firing on all cylinders these days. He's kind of like, you know, the precursor to the loose cannon, rogue horseman, Pillman stuff. He's getting there.
He was also good from the time he arrives, though. Like he had it. You saw it from the get go. It's like, okay, this guy's got something. And he's only gotten better. And you're right. Loose cannon is coming. Good stuff. What'd you think, Harper? Anything?
Good shit, pal. Chicken's not low in cholesterol, right? Fried chicken?
No, yeah. No. That didn't really match up with what he was saying.
No.
Yeah.
This the KFC chants will be. We've already heard them, but they will continue as we move along in what's going on here. All right. Well, it's main event time. Ric Flair, Sting, the Boss, aka Boss Man, versus Rick Rude, Steve Austin, and Ron Simmons. We come back. We go to commercial. Come back. The faces are in the ring. Ice Train is also out there, although he isn't in the match. And he asks Simmons what he's doing out there. He says, Simmons,
oh my God, dude!
Simmons punches him and knocks him down.
It's almost like I want to keep this like going on,
dude,
just to see how much he's gonna keep showing up. Like, is he gonna like show up to his house? Like, come on, bro. I mean, we're cool, right?
It was at this point that I realized somebody had to be ribbing Ice Train.
Yeah.
I don't know, Crockett.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because I mean,
he should have.
He got jumped, and then he tries to shake his hand the next week, and now he's right back in the ring to get punched again. And it's like, what is this, a rib?
Yeah,
and he's just young and he's just doing it and doesn't realize it. I don't know.
Yeah, or the aggression's just not there, because once he got punched, there's a bunch of bodies in the ring, so it's hard to see. He climbs back up on the apron, and the ref stops him from getting in, but he just kind of like casually climbs. He should have booked it into the ring and be like physically held back by the referee, but instead he's just kind of like nonchalantly like, "Oh man, I just got hit. I'm upset."
Maybe Ron's just having a bad day, you know.
Bad month.
He's having a bad month.
Yeah.
I mean, this started a while back where Ron was kind of like belittling him and treating him bad, and it's continued, and they just making Ice Train look weak. I mean, I don't know what to say it.
It makes him look stupid.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody punches you and cold cocks you once. You don't just keep trying to shake their hand and go for more. You run up to him and punch him. You don't try to be peace. You know, I want peace, bro. Boy. I had that timestamp Rick Rude with a atomic drop, as he can sell it like no one can. But I'll go to you, Crockett. What do you have from this one?
I mean, look at the star power in this match.
Tremendous.
1994.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 world champions are in there. Current world champions, Rude and Flair. You got the U.S. champion in there. I don't know if you want to do this right before you have a clash.
It's wild.
Three of the four guys are in the tag team main event.
Ric Flair, world champion. Sting, former world champion. Rick Rude, international champion. Steve Austin, television and U.S. champion. Ron Simmons, former world champion. I mean, there's star power in this thing. But you're right. Why do this right before the Clash? That was my complaint. I was like, why do this before the Clash? And then I kind of feel like it was almost a meaningless 6-man tag to close the show. I don't know. Maybe meaningless isn't the right way to put it, but yeah, this is right before a Clash. I don't know. Very weird.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd, obviously, with what's going on here, the people involved there,
this is
all over it.
This is a main event, guys, from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Well,
except for the boss.
Except for Boss Man, because Doc thinks he's chopped liver.
Come on, man. The Boss Man. No, come on.
That's Doc. Don't come on me.
All I know is one thing. If you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia, you better watch the signs and respect the law and order, or you'll be doing hard time. Okay?
Yeah.
You'll be doing hard time. Because a big boss man will make you walk the line. Are you doing hard time? And he carries a big stick.
Yeah.
And a ball and chain too.
Yeah.
If you're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you.
It's
so
almost
that right there tells me he's a main eventer.
It's almost like you quoting lyrics.
Yeah.
No.
I just made that up.
Oh, really? You freestyled that?
Yeah. You really should say you're at the contrition because here comes demolition.
Oh my God. Okay. You just turned into Maxx Payne. I just realized. I mean, for anybody who didn't know that's what you just did, except you weren't quoting Megadeth. Oh my God. Anyway, all right, Crockett. You're right. Main event everywhere. I forget. I mean, we got Colonel Parker out there too. It's not like even on the outside we got some greatness going on. He's fanning Austin. I had that timestamp. Watch this, Harper. Colonel Parker's out there fanning Austin, because Austin's overheated. Look at him. And then when Boss Man falls out, Parker's like, "Let me get the hell out of here." He's about to hit him. But yeah, good stuff. What about you, Crockett? You got anything?
Yeah, that was the cutoff there. Rude is in the ropes, kind of worse for wear. Boss Man off the ropes, and Ron Simmons pulls down the top, and he goes flying over. I guess the referee missed it, or it would have been a DQ, but that was the cutoff. And Jesse calls him Boss Man at least once during the match. Yeah, well. So yeah, I mean, I got a 122.33.
You got the same thing I got.
It's just a very weird cutaway in the middle of a spot.
Well, it's a fan that I have.
Yeah. They just cut away in the middle of, I guess, it's a fucking bear hug. So
what? This guy,
and he's just rubbing his hands.
It's like, why would Rude's got Boss Man in a bear hug, and they cut to this? I don't know, Harper. You think this guy's still alive?
Man, this guy can't wait to go home.
He's rubbing his hands together
because you see the kid below him. That's a Cub Scout,
right?
So it's probably a dad. They came here with his Cub Scouts thinking, "What the hell am I doing here?"
He's rubbing his hands.
Volunteer for this shit.
He's rubbing his hands together when I get home, I'm going to order one of those big sheet pizzas from Domino's, the Dominator.
Oh yeah. He's probably thinking, when I get home, I'll get. Who was it? Little Caesars that had the Bigfoot pizza.
Yes. Remember that was a thing in the 90s.
Yeah,
everyone
that's what
came up with their big square, big rectangle pizza.
Was it Caesars had that?
I think it was, right? A Pizza Hut?
They had the Bigfoot, and the Domino's had the Dominator, and they all ended up coming up with, I forget what Pizza Hut was called.
Dude, those were the days. You starve and then order some pizza, you just devour that shit. I couldn't eat half of that. I can't eat like I used to, man. especially pizza. Oh my God, it fills me up quickly.
The chick next to him too has her fists balled up. She's ready to fucking start throwing punches.
You get him, Sting.
Are you sure that wasn't Pizza Hut that had the Bigfoot?
You see, look, they're gonna make me fucking Google it.
Okay, I just Googled it. It was Pizza Hut.
So, well, no,
it was sold.
Little Caesars had some big.
Yeah, they definitely did too.
They had a gimmick big pizza.
Well, I mean, you could have a gimmick. You just might call it something else. Who knows? But it says Pizza Hut's Bigfoot was a rectangular pizza sold from 93 to the mid 90s. It was 12 inches by 24 inches.
No, they had Little Caesars had pizza by the foot.
There you go. See?
12 big slices, cheese 1 toppings per section, free Italian cheese bread.
Oh yeah.
Which is 8 slices for $10.99.
Bruh. Dude, you know, that was the one thing about pizza, man. It would fill you. Oh, all that bread and cheese, and getting sick thinking about it.
3 foot pizza.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crockett, back to that was a weird cut. I had that same thing. I was like, look at this dude in the middle of the match. Why'd they cut this guy?
Maybe they're editing out like 3 minutes of bear hugs.
Maybe because there's another bear hug.
Jesus Christ.
With Simmons and Boss Man. Yeah, they grabbed a lot of holes in this thing. I had a feeling these guys weren't trying to do too much work.
Yeah, I mean, it did go like, what is it, 15 minutes or something like that?
I mean, it went a while, but it wasn't like there was a ton of action. As Boss Man just clocked Ron Simmons coming off the second rope.
Yeah, Ron Simmons is going for the shoulder tackle off the second, and Boss Man just kind of stepped aside and hit him in the face.
So this is what leads to the finish, though.
Yeah, big hot tag to Sting.
Yeah, hot tag to Sting. All 6 guys end up in a ring. Sting and Simmons are the legal men. While the mayhem is going on, like with all 6 fighting, Sting, he ends up rolling up Simmons, and he pins Ron Simmons, and the faces win. And on that note, we're out of time, everybody. See you next week. So long for now. Not that we're leaving just yet, but that was how it finished.
Simmons was jaw jacking with Ice Train, and that's what kind of, he was distracted and got rolled up.
Oh, there you go. Look, he finally fought back.
The comeuppance right there.
I guess.
That's right. He's mad as hell and he can't take it anymore.
That's a weak.
You don't want to be my friend? Fuck you.
That was weak, bro. That was weak. Come on. That was a real weak comeuppance. But anyway.
Well, yes.
That's how we go off air, and the next time you listen to us, it will be on Patreon at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, the only way you can hear us break down Clash of the Champions 26. On that note, it's time to rate it, hand out the Toot Toot Award or the Rolex, depending on which way you look at it. Crockett, I'm going to go to you first and let you decide if you want to rate it or throw it to Harper.
Oh, it's Harper first, always.
There you go, Harper.
I'll give this a... I mean, this last match with these main guys really kind of cleaned it up. I give this, you know what? I'm going to give it a B+. I'm going to be like Doc and overrate shit. I'm going to give it a B+.
I think
you're not hating wrestling this week.
I think it deserves an A, just from
Colonel well, you see, I don't want to be a fucking mark, you know, because you fucking mark, you got to give everything a fucking A, like a fucking mark. You can't just see shit like differently. Everything's the same to you.
Dude, he was messaging me one day about something. I go, who is that? He's like, bro, you know, come on, bro, on NXT. I said, oh, Darren, I ain't watched NXT in 8 years.
Bro, yeah, I haven't seen it.
I mean, come on, bro, she's hot. She's smoking. I'm talking about. I don't remember what woman he was talking about, bro. She's hot, bro.
Oh yeah, some.
You got to tune in just to see that, Darren. I don't need to tune in to see nothing. Okay, he was going on and on, bro. I'm telling you, bro, NXT, bro, it's not bad, bro. You gotta watch it sometime. I mean, it's good stuff, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but this was an A.
I'm not trying to find the CW on my TV.
What are you going to rate it, Crockett?
Let's Let me see. You got the opening match, which turned out to be okay. All the Colonel Parker, Pillman, Austin stuff, fantastic. You know what? I'm going to be right in between you guys. A-.
Well, there you go.
Can't take a stand and give his own rating. He's got a. Well, he did give his own rating. What am I talking about? All right, A-. So I give it A-. Harper went B+ because Harper's not a mark like the rest of us. All right.
That's right.
Well, that leaves the Toot Toot or the Rolex. I guess I'll throw to you, Harper. Who gets the Toot Toot or the Rolex?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Brian Pillman for his promo and his fried chicken.
Not Parker?
Come on. You can't just be a mark for the guy. You gotta let someone else fucking win.
He's gonna fly over you like a carrier quail. Okay, so Pillman gets it. All right, that's fair enough. Crockett, what about you?
We got Ron Simmons to work twice on the night. You got Rob Parker, of course. Flair had a nice promo. I'm with Harper. I think I'm going to go Pillman.
All right, Pillman. I'm with you. I got to go with Pillman too, since I can't be a mark for Colonel Parker every single week. And Harlem Heat's not here, so I can't give it to them. So I mean, there's that.
Where they at?
I should give it to them even though they're not there, but I'm not allowed to do that, or I get in trouble. But with you guys, so I guess I should leave it alone. But I don't appreciate the lack of diversity. I mean, I know we got Ron Simmons in here, but an Ice Train, I guess. But we need some more diversity. Where's Harlem Heat? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All right. Well, on that note, that just about wraps things up. Before we get out of here, just a quick reminder. You see the show posted on Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever. Please repost, retweet the show whenever you see it posted. It helps the show out and share it. Also, don't forget to become a patron, tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. I'm going to remind you all again, no free show next week on the free feed. The only place you can listen to us is on Patreon at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, where we will cover Clash of the Champions 26. Crockett, on that note, when is the new episode of the Wrestling Podcast About Nothing coming out?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, let's say tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, great. It's going to be out when, and this is not a joke, but apparently Harper came to me and he and Dman are going to start a Mid-South podcast. It'll be on the BTT feed. So I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear the debut of that.
When?
I don't know who's going to lead that.
I don't know either.
Yeah. But they are talking about it and taking this venture very, very seriously.
They're going to talk about JYD.
So please, they're going to talk about JYD, and please DM Harper and D-Man if you want information about when the first episode will be out.
Next week.
Next week? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, perfect. Yeah, it'll be out when there's nothing on the free. It'll be the free feed show. Got it. There it is. Okay.
That's right. There you
go. So we don't know when the next episode of WPAN is coming out at this point.
No. Okay. I do know something's coming very soon to BTT. I mean, everyone's talking about Hogan coming soon and how miserable Doc is going to be in particular, but one of your favorites is going to be debuting soon, and you're probably going to be miserable about it. I looked it up, and the countdown is on for Terrorizing's debut in WCW on Saturday night. 3 more Saturday night episodes until his first TV match. So we have that to look forward to as well. Debut of Terrorizing, a.k.a. Triple H in WCW.
I don't hate Triple H. Just, sometimes he likes to fillet himself.
No, you hate him.
Yeah, you do.
Right. He's, what would D-Man say about Triple H as a wrestler?
Yeah, people just see, he was just banging a boss's daughter and he fucked his way to the top or whatever. But I think he's a good worker. He was a good champion. I think he was main event talent. Yeah, Paul.
Oh, Levesque?
yeah, Paul Levesque.
Okay.
Big Frenchman.
What did you think about him as terrorizing, D-Man?
I mean, he was just no, man, you can't judge it by that, man. Come on.
Okay.
He was a kid back then. just try to He just cut his teeth in the business.
Okay. Oh, man. All right. Well, on that note, that's enough Dman for tonight, I guess. Boy, we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline that's got to happen. We got Ask Harper that's got to happen on Patreon. We got Randy and Harper on Patreon. I don't know what the hell that episode is going to be about. D-Man is booking himself already on a Christmas episode of BTT. I didn't confirm it, but he's in my DMs. Let's do a Christmas. Hold on, I got to read it, bro. Come on, bro. Let's do a Christmas episode. It'll be tremendous. Am I lying, Harper? This is what he sent today.
Yeah.
This is one of the last things he said. Where is it at? Hold on. Let me find it. Oh no, I can't find it now. There it is. I think we should do a Christmas special. It would be tremendous. All right, D-Man, sure thing. I didn't confirm it or deny it at that point in time, so don't look for it if it's not there during Christmas. We got 4 months to go, but we'll get there if we get there. All right, I guess that's it. I don't have anything else. Crockett doesn't know when the next WPAN is coming out. That's unfortunate because I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it for a few years now. On that note, Crockett, why don't you hit the tagline since you're the guest of honor tonight, and we'll see when we'll have you on again. I'm not sure when Doc's going out of town again, but hit the tagline for us and let's roll.
Book it, bitch.
That's right.